Hello, welcome to my channel. Let's talk today about SD card for security camera. As you can see, I have a camera here on my desk and some cards. And I also have a quick selection guide here on my computer. So let me explain how it works. So first, let's take a look at the brands of the cards. I have a SanDisk card, Samsung, a SanDisk again. They're different, okay? Those are the good cards for security cameras. I will leave the link here in the description so you can take a look at them. And let me just explain the difference here. As you can see on the card, you have this 32 gigs, here 32 gigs again, 64 and 128. This is the capacity of the card, how much you can record, how much you can storage on the card, right? This is important so you can record for a long period of time, but it's also important to talk about the card's speed, the class of the card. As you can see, the first one here is a C10 card or U1. Okay, and this one is a U3, so it's a faster card. U3 here again, and U3 here. Okay, back here on the desk, as you can see, I have different cards. This one is a SD card, a regular card. It doesn't work for this camera, so we're not talking about this one. Let's just remove it. This is a micro SD card and also a micro SD card, and here an adapter so you can stick onto your computer, right? So the SD card comes here to this slot on the camera. This is a Reolink camera. It's working fine with this brand of the card. This is a Gigastone card, and the other one here is a SanDisk, right? It still works with this camera pretty fine, but I recommend using SanDisk if you're using like more resolution on your camera. As you can see, I have this one with 128 gigabytes. That's the storage capacity of the card. And here's the speed. As you can see, I have 160 to read and 90 megabytes per second to write. So the write speed is important here because the camera is recording all the time. You record more than you read when you're using a security camera, for example, okay? And here's the card. As you can see, 128 U3, so it's pretty fast. That's the one you're supposed to use, especially if you're using camera with 4K resolution, for example, okay? Let me just show here a comparison of these cards and speeds and everything else. So here you can see the class of the card, C2, C4, C6, C10, right? And U1 and U3. And here's the speed, 2, 4, 6, 10, 30, 60, and 90 megabytes per second. As you can see here, I have on my desk a C10 card or a U1 card that uses 10 megabytes per second to write on the card. Okay, it works fine with the security camera that I have here using 1080p, for example, right? But if you go higher, like 4K, for example, you need to use a faster card with a class like U3, for example. So 30 megabytes per second, 60 or 90 megabytes per second, okay? As higher as you go, it's better. As you can see here, I have this one with 90 megabytes per second, a SanDisk card, and works pretty fine, okay? So I'll leave the link here on the description so you can take a look at them. They're pretty good. This one is the SanDisk Extreme micro SD card and works pretty good, okay? So guys, that's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, leave your thumbs up and your comments. And I see you in the next one.